Ahoy there, Legion! PC Tenno, the 1000 Cuts Tactical Alert is here. Console Squad, you'll be happy to know this event is live for you as well. All platforms can partake in this event, and it runs until about the middle of Monday, so even if you're busy today, you got plenty of time to complete it. A Stratus emblem's up for grabs, as well as the lawn-vaulted Machete blueprint many collectors have been killing to get their hands on. Also, resource drops are doubled during this event for everyone, so farm up some Tellurium or whatever other materials you might be running low on. As with most tactical alerts, this one has some modifiers you need to follow. 1000 Cuts is, only melee weapons are allowed, your max energy is capped at 25, and for good measure, enemies tend to inflict a potent bleed proc on you with nearly every hit. So there's some spice in there. Not sure if it'll mix well with my peanut butter chocolate greedy milkshake, but 'twill do. Part 1's a survival mission, and things start out pretty tame. I went in blind and was surprised with the nasty bleed procs. Without high enough efficiency, my rhino can't use iron skin to walk through it, so some strategy's required. Enemies tend to get free hits on you, especially scorpions at range, so I'd recommend trying to bottleneck the enemies a bit and take cover when moving around to dodge some scorpion hooks. Also, if you have Life Strike, it's a lifesaver here. Part 2 is just barely more difficult because it's a mobile defense, so you can't just melee mash your way through it. Well, I mean, I guess you could, but just watch the health of the thing every once in a while. Also, energy leeches start to spawn in, so that limited energy pool is going to be under even more of a threat from this moment on. Guard the Fiends, hit Extraction, and on to the next one. Part 3 is a super short assassination mission, but now the difficulty's starting to ramp up. For starters, the assassination targets a Manic, and the level's filled with bailiffs now, which have far more health and damage than the previous enemies had. So if you slept through the last two, keep an eye open here. Part 4 is the Endurance Run. We're back to a survival, and the gloves are off. Enemies start out here at level 35 and scale up to 50 by the end of it. Manics can now spawn regularly, and knockdowns and staggers from rollers can be lethal when back to back. You'll need some power in your weapons and warframes for this part, but it's not insurmountable. I took my rhino and an unprimed fang for giggles, and while I could still wipe out most enemies in one combo, bailiffs were dangerous targets as they removed most of my shields in one hit. I did get this nice kill on a Manic though, and an Ash Drop. Good stuff. On to the rewards. In order, you shall receive an Orkin Catalyst, an Orkin Reactor, the Retired Machete Blueprint, a chance at a mysterious rare reward, which could mean Rift Sigils, but most folks are reporting the Electric Event mods dropped for them. And finally, the Stratus Emblem. If you've collected all of them up to this point, this is what it'll look like for you when you claim it. Oh, and pro tip, if you're on the revive menu and somebody else extracts, you do not get any credit for the mission, so you'll have to rerun that endurance mode again, which is fine. It's fine, really. Not bitter at all. Enjoy the event, Legion. Hope this guide helped you out. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Take care.